Hi, folks. Good to be with you here on this Saturday evening. I'm meteorologist Tom Kavicka. We're getting into your forecast here. I've got a couple of headlines. The warm weather will continue to be with us. In fact, it's going to get warmer before it gets cooler again. And the second point is there a legitimate shot of some rain with the next front? So those are the talking points that we'll have coming up here in the next few minutes. Looking at what's happening for your morning lows for your Saturday. We bottomed out with temperature readings. It looks like we had the 40s mixing with some 30s, but mostly 40s. We did have some readings get as low as 38 up in Winfield. We had 37 out at Essler Airport. Ala got down to 36, and some readings to the south stayed in the mid 40s, even some upper 40s, and a point or two here across the area. Otherwise, looking at your situation for your satellite and radar and surface features. There are really no surface features here across Sinai here for today, except for high pressure ridging kind of coming in from the east and the northeast just a bit, and that's kind of holding the Gulf closed for now. Maybe a little high level moisture that you see across Mexico will be making its way over here in the next few days. That's mostly high and mid-level moisture. So, and that, I don't think we're going to see too much in the way of rain, certainly not with that. Now, expected low temperatures for the night, we're in the 40s, I think, for the most part. There will be some 50s. Some of the lowest readings would be about 43 to 44. Sinai average about 48 degrees, and then the highest would stay in the lower 50s, 52 to 53. And yeah, there is about a 10-degree difference on the average. Some mornings or some afternoons, it's even more across central Louisiana. You may not have known that there was that much variation in our weather in this smaller area, but there is. We got the numbers to prove it. 48 is typical, so we're going to be right there where we should be for this time of year for your low temperatures. And highs will be above the norm for the day tomorrow. We've got readings going into the 80s for the most part. In fact, I think 82 will be the average, 78, 79 on the low side. Perhaps I've got Vidalia in that area only about 79 degrees, but there'll be some 84s and 85s on the map. Oakdale calling out Leesville, and Natchitoches maybe up in that category. Many areas will get away with about an 83-degree high. And then looking at your 7-day forecast, we've got the enjoy the weather still up, folks, for the next several days. And enjoy mainly the peacefulness and the comfort of the air. Humidity won't be tough or anything like that. But with this kind of pattern that is tranquil and peaceful, well, we don't have much moisture, and so we don't get rain. We need an active weather system to bring some rain. Now, we do have a front as we head in toward the latter part of the forecast there. Going into Thursday, Friday, I think the frontal passage would actually occur Thursday night, maybe very early Friday morning across our southern areas. But it will be enough, and I did increase rain chances both days, and go kind of with a PM Thursday, AM Friday time frame with this. And there's certainly some big differences in the computer models that we use to help us forecast weather. There is the models I'm going with, looks more like the kind of Canadian European variety with a cleaner, stronger frontal passage. The GFS is with a weaker frontal passage, but nonetheless, it will be turning cooler as we go into Friday. And assuming we can end the rain chances there by Friday evening, we go into Saturday, which is Veterans Day, kind of a cool day with a partly cloudy sky lingering across the area. And we hope our veterans have a fine day that day. Looking at the outdoors planner over the next several days, we're looking at, well, the grades, a C for Sunday. We got two majors. You got an AM and a PM major that day, only a PM minor in the early part of the afternoon. An average day. We improve the potential a little bit on Monday with the falling surface pressure and the wind continuing out, the twisting a little bit more to the south and southwest. You've got another day where we got two majors, one early and one later in the evening, and then there's that minor coming at you about 1:30 to 2:30 that day. And then Tuesday, yet another day, two majors, and we begin to pick up another minor very early during the wee hours, 12:45 to 1:45 a.m., and a C plus for your rating on that. I think we can deal with that, and hope you can get your deer if you haven't already. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you again Sunday evening, I think.